Hi, welcome everyone once again to our new episode in Sihat Beyond The Clinic. So it's me, Dr. Rutresh Rao, and today I have a very interesting guest with us.
My name is Khoo Sim Ling, but of course, everybody know me as Aunty HR.
Yes, Aunty HR, Aunty HR.
Yes, one and only, currently globally. I am a micro business owner.
Wow. Okay.
I own a training provider company that provides HRDC claimable services. But of course, with my current portfolio as in whatever people call me, some call me KOL, some call me influencer, some call me social media content creator. For me, semua sama je lah title dia.
You know, they always say, right, in order to have a place in your heart, it's either you have to love them or you have to hate them. So it's okay lah, they have a place in their heart already.
Sometimes not only boss can be a good example or influencers. As employees, we also can behave and try to influence our boss. It's harder, honestly.
But if your boss is memang babi hutan leh,
Then go find another one lah. Don't complain about it and victimize yourself.
move on from another to
There
another
is
place.
always choices. You chose to stay for whatever the reason is. Some people come and tell me, Auntie, it's not because I want to stay, because I cannot find job. When you tell me you cannot find job, can I
Something
know
is wrong with you.
what are the activities that you put in an effort for you to find job? I will not hear things like, I constantly go networking. I make sure I go networking once a week. I actually attend class every Monday, Tuesday.
Class for what?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to learn for new skill and upgrade themselves, so people want you to be more relevant in the market. You must be doing something about it.
Yep.
But sitting at home, feeling sorry for yourself, clicking apply for 100 times on Job Street.
Especially easy apply.
It's got easy apply now. That's why.
Yeah.
Not gonna help.
Yeah.
I honestly, when people come and tell me, sometimes people over glorify this on social media. Like I can go to threads and people tell me, send 5,000 resume, got interviewed by 3,000 employers. Finally, I got the job that I want. After 9 months, I was like, congratulations, you found a job finally. But why are you so proud you started with 5,000 applications in the first place?
Exactly. But 5,000 application very keng leh. Not bad.
I don't know.
Also very
maybe.
gung-ho lah. Gung-ho. I want job.
I think I came from a school that, for me, if you find the right one,
I just want to know which school you went.
One is enough. What's that?
Which school you went?
I go sekolah Melayu. Sekolah Menengah Sung Siu Sandakan.
Oh, you're from Sandakan.
I'm from Sandakan. I was born and bred in Sandakan.
Okay.
Sekolah menengah.
Wah, nice.
Sekolah Melayu lah.
Sekolah Melayu lah. Sekolah kebangsaan lah.
Yeah.
Malay school. Wah, nice. Okay, going on to you.
Why I have to do
No lah.
But my mathematics is as good as Chinese school.
But I from Tamil school. I'm from Tamil school.
You're from Tamil school?
Yeah.
Tamil got not a very big market in Malaysia, but great niche market.
Yeah, it's a very niche market. I'm actually completely in Tamil medium from my primary school up until secondary secondary because I was in Seri Kembangan ma. So I had a lot of Chinese friends, so I learned how to speak Mandarin. Little bit lah, conversational can lah. You ask me to speak like proficient, cannot already. Go down the drain already.
I think like my Mandarin je lah, 2 kali 5.
Okay lah, we high five lah. High five. Okay. So yeah. Coming back to this. Okay, wait. So before we go to further, right? I actually have some rapid fire question for you.
Sure.
When I prepared this, I was like, wow, I really wanna ask this question to a HR professional, and then I give you A and B option lah.
Okay
lah. But okay, I also can give you C. C is your own opinion.
Okay.
If let's say because I don't want to put you in the spot, ma.
No, rapid fire, right?
Rapid fire.
Okay, whatever first come into my mind.
Into your mind. Okay, so of course mine has to be, sorry lah, because I'm a doctor, right? And a lot of doctors, nurses, medical professionals, they do not know what is the right thing to do with HR regulations. They don't know the correct rules and regulation, what to follow. They just follow trend actually. If you notice, all the doctors, they say common practice. Practice, and then they just ikut saja.
You say, why so many people message
me? So babi aja babi lah.
Yeah, we call it the blind leading the blind.
Blind leading the blind.
Yes.
I say babi aja babi lah. Okay, so I have 12 rapid fire questions here, and it's all about governance and leadership, right?
Okay.
Okay, so number 1, If KKM hospitals are overcrowded and underfunded, do you believe HR should still prioritize corporate image over employee healthcare access?
No, healthcare is always first.
Healthcare is first, so not
Yes.
branding lah. Okay. Good.
Branding,
Yeah, of course, because okay lah.
you cannot brand yourself being a hypocrite, you know.
Okay, I love it. I love that. Okay, that's going to be my teaser lah. Okay. All right. So when NGOs receive healthcare donation, should the public be allowed to see every cent spent transparently? What's your opinion on this?
I say no. The public is not ready to accept the truth. This is the same thing like people ask me, should we be transparent about salary? I'm all about transparency. Provided the public has the emotional intelligence to handle such information.
Understand?
People like me, honestly, I have relatively higher EQ compared to other people.
Understand.
I also cannot handle it. You think? No, okay.
We have to censor that again.
Huh?
Yeah.
So for me, I mean, it's great to be transparent, probably limited information.
Understand.
But if it's a yes or no, I will say no. No transparency.
Okay, but no transparency.
Unless they are so big, they're public listed, you have to show your books anyway.
So this is NGO leh.
NGO, I don't know what are the rules of.
Okay.
Like for me, right? I have been very privileged. I have worked in a company. They are very transparent with the P&L because our incentive is tied to the top line and bottom line, the gross and net profit.
Faham.
So they have to show us.
So based on the gross profit, there's actually incentives lah.
They
Incentivize
based
the
on
staff.
gross and net, so we will know the expenses. But how they put an expenses, right? It's not like into very details.
But at least you know the headings.
But we are headings. We know we agak know where are the spendings on.
Yeah, and you agree to the spending, right?
Most of it.
Okay, I see some grey area there.
Because there was one time they hired a senior manager to overarch a few branches. And from that month, we can see the salary line jumped.
Oh, you.
So we agak know how much this senior salary is making.
That one bengang already lah. Because you know someone who's senior and then suddenly doesn't do the right thing. That's a bit
Yeah,
difficult. And then you
yeah.
know that this person
That
getting
is
this much
why-
salary.
that is why I
cannot
say
handle
cannot handle the information, yes.
Cannot handle. Okay, so now, would you rather have a healthcare system that is efficient but cold or compassionate but slow?
I'm all about speed. So compassionate but slow. And the one is,
Efficient but cold.
of course, efficient and cold. In healthcare, we don't care about your feelings, okay?
Next.
Speed is money. If I want to
I
be
agree to that.
compassion, because like for example, if a child fall into a drain, I see this many times on TV shows and
Okay,
documentaries.
we are also on a show now. Okay.
You pull the child out. The child
Yeah.
is screaming in pain. Do you want to quickly pull the child? Let her a few scratches, or you want to slowly? You get what
Slowly
I mean?
pull and then koyak satu badan already lah.
Koyak one badan. I don't know how to make it a better analogy.
No, but it's true. I
think
get
in
it.
healthcare, speed is
You have to be
priority.
quick. You have to be quick. Agreed. 100% agree on that. Okay, again, because I come from an NGO background, right? Because of course, I've had equal share of my experience in government, equal share in NGO right now. So I feel
And now you're in private practice.
private practice.
Semua sudah try lah.
Semua sudah try lah. Yeah, exactly. So now, should healthcare NGOs publicly expose companies that neglect employee health screening?
Is it their job?
To expose?
I don't know. Isn't that the government job?
Okay, so
are they
it's-
appointed by the government to expose?
Okay, so this NGO is someone who knows that they don't allow the staff to go for health screening. So they should expose lah.
But
So
it's
for
not,
example-
but it's not a requirement by law.
So shouldn't expose lah.
I don't believe in public shaming.
Okay, bagus. I like this. Okay, next. If a hospital hides medical error to protect reputation, is that governance or manipulation?
That is illegal.
So it's not A or B, it's C, illegal. So it's actually manipulation law, right? If they shouldn't try to...
It's manipulation because you're hiding the truth, right?
Betul?
How is it governance?
Because governance to prevent panic ma. Because they think, okay,
How you manage the communication, yes.
because for example, hospital
But you
A.
don't lie to the public. Whatever is in the dark will come to light. It's true.
True, very true. Exactly. So why don't want people to panic? Because number one, let's say hospital A, the government hospital, right, in KL, suddenly got one case where they had a medical error and then the patient passed away, right? So public will panic. They won't go to the hospital. They'll see the news, wow, headline making. And then our media friends, very creative one. They can create the headline like as if until
PR needs to work harder to content the
burung
story.
gagak pun tak nak pergi sana.
For me, what? Don't report it. Everybody, doctors make mistakes all the time. It's not new.
Correct. It's just that how it comes out to the
How
media.
you guys come out, how often it is. Of course, we try to shut down all these things. Not to say we want to create panic at all.
Betul.
But that is why doctors need better PR teams.
Agreed. So last time when I was in Ministry of Health, we actually have a team called risk communication. So risk communication, what will happen is if let's say there's any sort of, so this is especially during COVID, because during COVID, you have a lot of panic, right? So in order to manage all that panicness, we actually had a risk com. So the risk com, they will advise because they are very, they have the expertise to handle such situation much better.
And in Malaysia, we have a very
Poor.
not poor. Our boycott sentiments are very strong.
Exactly. Very true. Very true. Okay, now next question. Should HR department be penalized when mental health claims rise due to toxic workplace culture?
The boss lah, not HR. HR didn't cause any shit on you, okay? It's the boss and yourself.
Thank you. So if let's say the boss, how are we penalizing the boss? Okay, again, let's say for example, the boss is so toxic and then make the staff work hard like nobody's business.
Why still stay there? You also made the choice to stay, right?
So for example, right, if let's say they want to report it, how do they report it? JTK lah.
I am not a fan of snitching. Snitches will get stitches.
Wow. I like how you put it. Snitches will get stitches.
You will. It's not like I want to scare you all. For me, it's very simple. You have a problem with your boss, go fix it. Because if you want to stay long term in a company, your relationship with your boss is so important and people underestimate it. Not suruh you bikin jilat kasut dia.
Tapi kalau let's say boss is very bad lah, he cannot.
Then find another boss lah.
Okay, then tukar already, but you feel all your hard work.
And honestly, the other day somebody messaged me and said that, Aunty, 3 years I got 3 bosses. The moment I see this, so she's trying to tell me on average she got 1 year, 1 boss.
In the same organization, different organization?
Most likely different.
Different lah, okay.
But for me, I've worked for 20 years. I'm in corporate for 20 years. I have more than 30 bosses. Isn't that worse? I have the worst of the worst. I have best of the best. Actually, I don't have the worst of the worst. I have less.
The best. The less. So you will say I have the less best and the best.
I have the best one and the less desired ones.
Wow. I like how it's very positive.
Yeah.
Optimistic lah. Stay optimistic
and sometimes, and when I think back of all the worst time of my bosses, and we stuck through thin and thin, and we survived each other, and some of the worst scenario I've been through with bosses are my business partners today. Because we have seen the worst of each
together.
other.
Yeah.
And we have survived that.
Yeah.
Just like very hard for my PA to get rid of me now. Because this morning coming here also arguing the whole morning.
Hey, that one different lah. Your PA is different.
Yeah,
that one you tied down for life already.
Correct.
With the PA.
Relationships, right? We are not tied down for life in the same company.
Correct.
But if you want a relationship with your friend, BFF, best friend forever. No? We might not need to be your boss or anything, but no harm. There is no such thing as too much flattery.
Understand?
Tak ada.
Understand. Wow, I like how you're putting this. So again, I agree because of course, being a middle manager and someone who's very probably who was able to understand their pain points, right? I also start having followers lah.
Yes, it's never a HR issue, but I do want to say this. HR, sometimes you guys also need to have a backbone. If you see things are escalating, you already know the employee is so helpless, step in.
True.
Right?
If let's say HR don't want to step in lah, HR so takut the boss.
HR don't have a backbone. That's why HR has such a bad rep in the society. Really.
HR also go jilat the boss means how?
I think there's nothing wrong with them, but
Okay.
what is the purpose? Are you doing that because you need the boss buy-in to save the employee? I have kipas my boss many times
Because you want to
for
save
the
them.
sake of the employee.
Understand. Understand. I like how you put it, because there are HRs who actually go an extra mile.
Of course,
Who
many.
to actually, I from my previous experience lah, because again my never had a HR structure. Would you believe? It's an
I
organization. It's an organization which berpuluh-puluh tahun, berdekad-dekad, tapi tak ada HR structure. Until a recent 1 to 2 years, they actually had a HR structure. They actually have to appoint an external advisor to come and advise them.
Yes.
And then I actually had a very good HR who's able to build rapport with the employees, and at the same time go a little bit extra mile for the employees. But in the same time, of course, for the employees, it looks like, oh, ni tengah jilat bos ke ataupun helping us, right? But at the same time, you know that the intention is actually to help. They want to make sure that everybody, they actually jaga their rice bowl, ma.
Yes.
Okay. You end of the day, your
Yes.
purpose is to jaga rice bowl.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Now I have my next question. If KKM talent continues migrating to private hospitals, should private healthcare be blamed for buying talent?
No. Why blame?
Hey, I have to put it this way, because a lot of the doctors
No, my answer is no.
is no.
No.
Because
No.
it's up for their talent, ma.
Then government do better. You don't ask us to downgrade ourselves to meet your level. You upgrade.
Wow, love it. Okay, in healthcare governance, what is more dangerous? Corruption that is visible, or silence and inaction hidden behind policy?
Corruption being visible.
Betul?
Or
Or silence and inaction hidden behind policy.
which is more dangerous?
Yeah.
Of course, the silent one is more dangerous lah.
Betul, because corruption
it
is there
will-
already, ma. You can see the corruption already, ma. Yeah, lor.
But also sometimes when they are silent, they are ticking bombs. Sometimes the most dangerous things is you cannot predict what is going to happen.
True. Very true. Okay, now next. When leaders refuse to... I love this question. It's about succession. And to those employers who are listening to this is actually for you who have not planned it out properly. Okay? Now, so when leaders refuse to plan succession and keep all power centered around themselves, is that loyalty to the organization or fear of becoming irrelevant?
I honestly think it's loyalty. And you need to also understand that building succession is very hard. Honestly, until today,
Very true.
in the event one day, touch wood, I drop dead, nobody can take over my job,
True.
All I have is insurance money for my family, really.
Understand.
And in my company, I have been in many companies, not to say I'm super proud or something. When we leave as impactful leaders, there will be a dent. And this succession issue happens everywhere. And
True.
it's very hard to get it right. Even you see people like
Yeah, so big.
so big. It took them years to plan one, okay.
True.
And yet sometimes they don't get it right.
Still get screwed up.
You don't talk about us who are small,
Somewhere Southeast Asian country where in a smaller
the
organization.
safer way is to build loyalty. I don't think there's. I can tell you, most bosses eventually they want to let go, retire. They want to.
But I know someone who doesn't want to retire. Someone
Those are the extreme people who gila kuasa.
For
For them, they want to be in power because they're addicted to power.
exactly.
It fits their agenda. It's a different group of people, but majority of people I know, especially in the SME community, they are dying to let
retire.
go.
Dying to retire.
They're dying to tell you, I just want to sit on the board, say yes, no, with things, go play golf. Anything operations you guys run, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Just make sure the X amount goes to my bank account
Every month.
or every year.
Every year. Yeah. Actually, I feel that because you know why? I've been in that situation, right? I've been in a situation, okay lah, I would say I was part of the succession plan, or that is what they claimed it was. They always come and tell you, hey, you're actually the succession plan. The management always come and tell you, you and I had an immediate boss, and then the immediate boss was reporting to the higher management, right? So both of us were always referred to as the succession plan of the organization. But then end of the day, if the management or if the board of directors, board of advisors agree on something, but your one person who's heading them doesn't agree, it's difficult lah. Because they want all the power to themselves, ma.
Yes, correct. And the question also be, are you a yes man?
Ah.
Sometimes we want to choose yes man, lesser headache. Why
Faham?
every time have to fight with you? Like me, right? Always fat never a good choice.
Same lah, me also lah. Cannot agree lah. I cannot say yes to everything lah. If you expect me to say yes to everything, sorry lah, wrong person lah. Because I have my own brain.
Sometimes it's a strategy. You want a yes man.
If you want a yes man, then yeah. Actually, if let's say if the organization wants a yes man, rather than someone who can strategize, rather than someone who can bring business.
Yes man can strategize too. Doesn't mean yes men are not strategic. They are.
Okay lah. Now this is debatable lah. This is debatable lah. This is debatable in the sense that actually ada je.
Doesn't mean they are not strategic.
True. They are actually smarter because they know they want to take care of the boss. Say yes, execute it. At the same time, they have strategy as well.
I think sometimes it's harder to contain your feelings. Fighters like us, we cannot contain.
I cannot contain. I cannot keep
but
it.
People can be
you know what?
patient.
My muka subtitle my muka memang ada subtitle lah. The moment sorry lah, my come and say some shit to me, I'll be like, sorry, are you bullshitting right on my face? If you want to bullshit, please bullshit here.
Go take some acting class. Or have water. A trick that I like to use.
I can give you.
I have water.
Oscar.
I put water on my table. I will drink. Take a moment. We always take a moment.
Yeah.
But never shit on your boss in public. Never.
Yeah, I've never done that lah. To be honest, I've never done that. It's just that I'm like, you serious? Are you serious? You want me to take that load of shit and then digest it?
Yeah. That's what I'm asking you to do.
Sorry lah. Sorry lah. I have to take a minute. Maybe I bring someone else. I think I know an expert who can take shit. I can ask the expert to come and sit here. Okay, so next question. So I already asked about that. My last question. Okay. This is something I really want to ask you lah, and also a proper HR opinion lah, because I never had someone who's a proper HR come and govern me, right? If regularly uses foul language, humiliates or harass staff, but still delivers business results, should the board tolerate it?
No.
Okay, why?
But I have to see why. Like me, I am that person.
Use foul language.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
And my
Okay
boss
lah.
addressed it, then I cut it down. Because at the end, I think it's good advice to cut it down. It's image that you bring to the company, right? Even right now, Aunty HR have been going through a rebranding exercise for the past 6 months.
Okay.
Also, yeah, because I'm taking feedback. A lot of people come and tell me, maybe cut down
Foul
on
language.
the B word, F word, whatever word. So I try. So now I'm more intentional. It's scripted. I'm becoming more professional.
Okay.
No,
You're aware of it.
But my sarcasm is still there. That one I
but-
that one I cannot change.
But I love it because
Language I can. Intention cannot.
you cannot. Okay, end of the day, you cannot change who you are lah. But you can always choose the words. You can always choose the right word, because if let's say at that time you have a choice, because I've been so of course, me being a male in an organization, even I feel I cannot tolerate another male chauvinist. Okay, a male chauvinist who's pushing on to other female staff, asking the female staff to do nonsense, is completely something that I cannot tolerate as well. I've had my okay lah, this one maybe I can refer it as another company, right? Okay, another company punya boss
Colour?
pernah, cannot lah colour. You'll know already one. Relate to me to the colour, confirm they know already. So this colour, right? X colour. Okay, colour X punya company punya boss pernah je minta my staff say, you better go and give some compensation to the client.
Why?
What kind of compensation? Then say, go be nice to him. Buka 1 butang, 2 butang, then go nice like that.
I feel so bad. I've said that to my staff before.
Okay, if let's
but
say,
to be fair,
to be fair, if the staff agree,
my staff liked it though.
no, that's the thing. If let's say your staff is jenis yang, they understand. Okay, you be nice to your client, just to bring the business, and then they also agree on your level is different. But if you force the person,
You cannot force. Nothing can be forced. I don't believe in forcing.
yeah, if you force the person, say you have to do it. I don't care. You have to do it.
I believe we spend so much waking hours at the workplace. We need to make it enjoyable and fun.
Yeah.
The time that we sacrifice to be away from our loved ones needs to be worth it. So
Betul.
nothing can be forced.
I feel like I've always had this where I spent around the last 3 years working my ass off, never spent time with my wife, never spent time with my parents, missed a lot of events, a lot of occasions. I can list a number of weddings, number of funerals, number of people where I felt that I should have been there, but I couldn't be because I felt my work was more important. I have to give importance. But eventually I grew out of it, right? I'm still young actually, relatively young, but I feel I grew out of it pretty quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty quick, I kind of grew out of it because I know that, end of the day, your motive is different. You actually have to find balance somehow.
Yes.
You have to find balance, and it's a game lah. It's actually, I feel like every day I'm playing a game. So like
Spend less time with people who are not useful.
exactly.
That's how you make time.
So I decided lah, my is useless lah. So I didn't want. There was a time where I say, hey, you know what? Rather than you, so I had a point where I wanted to go meet my. Constantly, I set all appointment tunda. Especially after I tender resignation, right? I want to pass over. Nobody to pass over. My role was an important role. Nobody to pass over. Then and I want to meet the person. At one point, you know what I said? Hey, you know what? It's your problem already lah. For me, I tried my best to be nice to you.
If you want to think another way, if you are somebody of no importance, boss has no feelings either.
Betul?
If you are so insignificant in their life, but because you were significant in their life, they couldn't handle your departure. So they might choose the wrong feelings.
Faham.
I can understand that.
I like it. I like how we are going towards the end of this episode right now. So, wow, we actually went overboard already.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it's nice. I think we should have this conversation going more, and I think we should also have it running through, some other per episode with an interesting topic as well. Because today we chose healthcare, and we also chose leadership and governance that we actually should, execute in terms of. A lot of doctors don't understand. They don't
What do you
understand.
think the government can do today? With your experience in healthcare, what is something like a low-hanging fruit?
The lowest hanging fruit for HR, I think.
Not HR, like generally the government, what can they do to help public healthcare? As somebody who fought for public healthcare for so long. Something low-hanging fruit, simple, easy, doesn't require a lot of funds, but it's going to be impactful.
I think it's in terms of making sure you increase the wage lah.
That
Understand.
requires money.
That requires money, but maybe in terms of
What should the government cut to move it to that?
Okay, maybe if they don't want to use money, right? But they want to actually repurpose it. So if you ask me, stop using contract doctors. Move them into permanent roles. You move them into permanent roles, maybe they have the sense of belonging. Move the nurses to permanent roles.
They are what? They are contract for service?
Contract of service forever now. When I left government,
Fixed term
I left
contract.
government, I was almost 4 years
But
plus.
fixed term contract.
It's a contract. I have to renew it every 3 years.
Which you can say no to it, right?
If I say no to it, then end of the contract law.
But you think
A lot of the doctors.
not putting an end date would help.
Not putting an end date would help because the doctors might feel more belong. Because you know why?
Which is a very easy thing to do.
When you are a permanent doctor, when you are a permanent staff of the government, you actually get a lot of benefit, ma. You have the low.
Benefits are cost, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then another benefit is the pension lah. They tak bagi pension ma. It's also another cost. So they didn't give pension. They actually said that the only thing we can give you is EPF. So you have to go through that. So last time they used to give the doctors choice: you want EPF or you want pension. So all this is a lot of policy changes. Actually, if you look into healthcare, right? But maybe a small change like recognizing doctors. Maybe right after housemanship, maybe they can straight away be offered permanent roles. Maybe this can bring a change.
Yeah.
This is very debatable. I know when I saw a say about this, a lot of you doctors are going to come and attack me. Thank you. You're welcome to attack me. But I might also have a different opinion in the sense that maybe if I was offered personally a permanent role, I might have stayed because I was very driven to public health. I was very driven to community. I wanted to, do service. And that's why when I left government, I went to an NGO instead of a private entity because I had offers to private entity, but my heart said no. I want to do this for the community. But then I went into a CSR.
Why? While now you are in private, they have money, do CSR lah.
Exactly. That's exactly what I learned this year. Aunty HR, you're absolutely right. what I learned this year is if I want to do good, I can do good wherever I am. It's just that my intention needs to
Yeah, be
matter.
the Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Rob the rich and give it to the poor.
Okay, so with that, can we have one take-home message from you to all the doctors, nurses, especially those who are struggling? It can be those doctors in private sector. It can be those doctors in public sectors looking out for private, or private looking out, or what is your advice to them?
I honestly don't have an advice,
Okay.
but I understand the amount of pressure that you guys go through every day. Your touch is a life, and that touch, I cannot imagine if I have to go through that kind of pressure every day, especially the ones in emergency department.
Absolutely true.
I just want to thank you for your service. There is no way to justify your pay with that kind of shit that you go through every day.
True.
And
Very
on top of that, every small mistake, you're being scrutinized. People want to sue you because you did not detect the cancer earlier. They're doctors, they're not God.
Exactly. End of the day, I also want people to understand that doctors are not gods. I have patients who come and ask me,
And doctors make mistakes, but unfortunately for them, their mistakes are indeed fatal.
yeah.
Like in corporate, we say that this is not
Money lah.
it's not a fatal mistake, can be recovered, but unfortunately for doctor, it's true.
Cannot recover.
Your mistake is really fatal. That's why I see that kind of pressure. It's really like so hard to get the day through.
Yeah.
So I don't have an advice, but I'm very appreciative of the workforce.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Aunty HR.
In the, what do you call it? Hospitality. Not hospitality. In
Healthcare.
In healthcare. Hospitality is hospital.
Hospitality.
Hey,
No.
it's hotel.
Ini Aunty HR lah. I rasa I kena bagi kelas sekarang kepada Aunty HR. Okay.
In healthcare, correct.
Kalau hospitality is hotel and resort lah.
Hotel resort. Your kerja is just to smile all day.
Yeah, that is also quite difficult. I also have
Yes,
friends.
it is.
I also have friends who are air steward, right? You look at them very professional, but they have to stand so long, and then they have to smile. I
Yes.
complain also, they smile.
Yes.
So I have friends who are there. I feel like, hey, they are doing a great job. So
And people expect that out of doctors too,
exactly. But you know what? Doctors are the worst. You know why? Because we are the one with muka subtitle one.
Yeah, we're so tired.
You
Don't-
realize? I see 100 patients today. The next day, you expect my 101 patient. I smile at them, and then they think I psycho leh. They actually think I'm a psycho. Hey, why this doctor smiling extra? Then if I don't smile, also they think this one stupid doctor cannot even smile at me. Never even say hi to me. Okay, the worst I don't agree is doctors who do not touch their patient. Okay, for me as a doctor personally, I feel if let's say you have a patient who complains of something, you have to examine the patient, right? You have to perform certain examination to come to a diagnosis. That is definitely vital. That is very important. But if let's say tak senyum lah, not so friendly, sorry lah. Unfortunately to you fellow Malaysians out there, not all doctors are like me. I'm so friendly, right? I'm very approachable, okay? But not all doctors are so friendly. So to those who actually see unfriendly doctors, actually their heart is
We don't need you to be friendly. We need you to be competent
Competent.
on the job and don't kill me.
true. Very true. So with that, I would like to thank Aunty HR once again. Thank you so much for
Same.
making this episode, and I'm looking forward to another episode. Probably I'll have a bigger episode to talk about more topics with you, to share more insights and all. Thank you so much once again, Aunty HR. Thank you. And this has been Sihat Beyond The Clinic, guys. So stay tuned for our upcoming episodes, and we look forward to hear from you guys. If you have any comments, any suggestions, if you want me to also speak to Aunty HR differently on a different topic, I'm open for suggestion as well. All right. So thank you so much once again, everyone.
Bye.